Eyes open. Let my granola sit for too long. Smelly with me. Alright, turn up my mic volume. Actually, I think I'll be okay. It's like soggy, but it's yummy. It's like oatmeal that's meant to be cold. You know, I haven't seen the new Mean Girls movie, which is crazy because I feel like I love it. Also, I have the big light on, considering turning it off. What do you think? Should I turn it off? Also, my room looks like it's slanted. I don't think my floor is level actually. But I'm not this way. This way. Or my TV's just crooked. Oh! Oh yeah. Are you gonna go outside and enjoy the sun? It's only 15 degrees right now. There you go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You can't feel bad for not fitting into clothes because bodies change and clothes don't usually change with them. You're supposed to buy new clothes. I'm gonna turn off the big light. It's pissing me off. I'm gonna put my slippers on so y'all don't get feet pics. I'm also wearing shorts today. I found an old pair of gym shorts that I wore all the time. An old pair of shorts that I wore for gym class all the time. Yeah. Where's the Nike? There it is. I need to get my LEDs. Shut up. I have no LED lights. And you can tell. It's so dark in here. It's not this dark like during the rest of the day. I don't know why it's so dark today. That makes my walls look super dirty. That's an interesting texture. My walls don't look like that. Oh, it's the shadows of my vines. I have vines on me. Okay. I'm so glad you got new shorts, Zoe. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. So how did Misty feel about D&D last night? Did he tell you what happened? D&D last night was... I won't tell you what his character did, because we met him like at the very end and everybody was half asleep. But I'll tell you what Kevin did. I think I heard you go to sleep. Go to bed. Kevin, for the second time, almost killed this entire party. Yep. The halfling wild magic sorcerer almost killed his entire party. Again. We were in the desert and we were attacked by bandits. And Kevin was like, just standing there. He didn't do much to the bandits. Horrible at their job. And also, we're fighting like 3 warriors. Known fighters. Like, you're not gonna... Silly. You're not gonna win. But then this like big thing came out of the ground. It was called a bullet. It's like, it's supposed to be a bizarre cross between an armadillo and a snapping turtle, but they're huge, like rhino-sized armadillo. Think about that. Not fun. Big thing came out of the ground, okay? And Kevin freaked out and cast Fireball. And he casted it. First time ever using that spell. It had some really adverse effects. Glitch's character burnt to a crisp. She's fine though. We revived her. She's fine. I'm gonna be dealing with the lighting because the clouds and stuff. This character's fine. Talia's fine. Yeah, cast Fireball and it was like 35 damage. No, it wasn't 35. Yeah, it was 30. Yeah, it was 35 damage. I had to roll 8 d6s. 4 of those were 6. Landed on 6. Like, so that happened. And it didn't even kill the thing. We still had to keep fighting it. Half dead. Kevin did not help whatsoever. Oh. No, he didn't. Kevin's considering that he should probably go home. And even though his amulet is, like, very important, he's like, I don't know, y'all have to figure something else out, because obviously I'm just killing you guys, so shouldn't be here. But we'll see what happens. We had a good time with Misty's character. For, like, we went into an antique shop. I think you should. We go into this antique shop, and Joseph meant for us to, like, progress the storyline. Joseph, it's an antique shop. We do not care about other people around us. You should know this by now. We're going to be looking at all the stuff in the antique shop. So you can see the shadows A car just went by. You can see the shadows changing. I need to set up my LED lights, guys. So bad. The outlet is right behind that chair. Right there. Oh, my cardigan's on it. So, I think them up and around. Or I could put them in over here where my TV is. And then have them go up and around my closet, and then they'll go back and probably reach the door. I think that would be a good idea. I might do that. Also, my Ethernet cable, I don't have command strips for my hooks. My little these little things. I don't have command strips. So, hello. Thank you. I have command strips. My Ethernet cable is just draped decoratively across my closet doors. Send me a command strip. I got none. This coffee is really good, and I think it's because it's been sitting in the fridge for over 24 hours. So if you would. Hold on, guys. Everybody, go say Happy Mother's Day to the mother figures in your life. Why would it cost you $30? Very nice. Oh, I see. Yeah, girl. I went to get Coke Zero yesterday because I ran out. And I was like, you know what? I should get some off-brand Diet Cola because it's probably going to be cheaper because it's off-brand. Unfortunately, they didn't have any Diet Cola in the off-brand stuff. The shelves were quite empty, so it was like it's not that it's not made, it's just they just don't have it in stock. Tell me why Coke Zero was $3.50 more. Do you want to know how much a case of 12 cans of Coke Zero was? $8.50. Excuse me? Why? Why? Why would it be that expensive? So I've decided that if there's no Diet Cola in the off-brand stuff, I'm just gonna have to suffer. Yeah. $8.50 Canadian. Compared to $5 for the off-brand stuff. Canadian. Hold on. I'm texting my mom. That's literally outrageous. But that's just 50 cents a can. Ish. Mine was closer to like, what, 75? 65? I know that there's like, technically like, an exchange difference between Canadian and American dollars. But I don't think it actually works. Like, I feel like our dollars are so similar that the exchange system is just for the stock market. Like the Canadian American dollar exchange is just like there because of like economics and it doesn't actually do anything. Like, I don't know. That's also that might just be me not knowing how it works, but I also like to think that I'm always right and that the government doesn't know what it's doing. You know what I still haven't found? That mountain that I was looking for last time. That's definitely man. But I do remember seeing that mountain. Yeah, they're about the same price. But also, we're paying $25 per book. Paperback. Okay? Paperback books are costing $25. Hardcover, $45.50. You gotta be rich. Like, that's insane. Don't get me wrong. When I'm paying that much for a book, I'm like, I'm buying a physical copy and it is supporting the author, and that's great. But also at the same time, what the hell? What the hell? You should always be thrifting books. In my humble opinion, not always. And not humble. What am I saying? Thrifting books is one of my books are one of my favorite things to thrift. If there were like actual secondhand bookstores in my city, I probably would not have gone to school and stayed at my job just so that I would have money to go to the secondhand bookstores. In full honesty. Like, I love thrifting books so much. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It makes the books feel more real. Like, somebody else has read this. This book has history. It's so much cooler. I don't know. I just love thrifting books. And also, you'll get like covers that you aren't able to get anymore for some books. Like, they're just not being printed, and you probably won't really find them anywhere. Here's my one book. I think it's down here. I'm surprised you haven't already been. Are you a thrifter, Zoe? Can you even hear me from down here? So true. Like this book. You're not gonna be able to find this cover, like, anywhere. This is from, when did this get printed? I love it when it has it. This book belongs to, and I know what history is behind it. This version is 1991, which isn't that old, but it's also 34 years old. You're not gonna find this. Like, love. You're telling me that Kim Seok-jin is gonna be 33 this year? Love. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. That's exactly, that's the fabulous thing about thrifting. Is that there's history behind everything, and you know that you're, I don't know, someone's hard work didn't go to waste in creating something. Well, now hold on. I love little libraries. I'm gonna so deeply miss the little library I had in my old apartment building. I was looking for a mountain. I'm never gonna find this mountain, okay? But it's this huge, mostly straight ravine that cuts through the western half of British Columbia. So, this is the Rocky Mountain Trench. That's a river. Like, these are, all of these spaces in the mountains are 100% from water. You cannot tell me anything different. So this is like an island area. Okanagan's over here, bud. Okanagan's over here. This. Hi, Joseph. Is fine. You won't hear my phone go off. Okay. Shush. This is, you know what I haven't done? The prehistoric life yet. There's a bunch of stuff on. Wow, so much stuff on this book. Been a while. Hold on, let me finish my cereal. No reading ahead. Okay. Geology and geography are one of the coolest things ever. Geology, geography, paleontology, archaeology. Guys, I love the earth and all the mysteries it holds. Okay. You know what time it is, folks. One thing I don't like about these headphones is I can hear my blood moving through my ears when I have them on. Also, I have a scab in my nose. In such a weird spot and it hurt real bad. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Dinosaurs? Hold on. Dinosaurs and Another Prehistoric Life. I need to make a scene specifically for this. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's scary. Disney's doing forensic science, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Something for that regard. Okay. Our dinosaur prehistoric life of the week is Aviculopecten. Aviculopecten was a bivalve, a type of soft-bodied animal that had two heart shells, or valves, of equal size. There are many bivalves alive today, including mussels, oysters, and scallops. Aviculopecten's shell was a fan-shaped and had a zigzag pattern across it. It is possible that the dark lines helped hide its creature in its surroundings and stopped it from being spotted by predators. The hard case also protected Aviculopecten's soft insides, but it poked its tentacles out to catch tiny plankton to eat. Okay. Bivalves first arrived around 541 million years ago during the Cambrian explosion, a time when lots of new types of animals appeared. However, Aviculopecten lived much later, during the Devonian period and onward. This is what we got to look at. Ooh. Doesn't it look freaky? That looks so freaky to me. Like this picture. Girl, what are we doing? But I'm pretty sure I have shells with similar patterns. They aren't the shells that I have, which are actually in my room at home with my parents, their stripes are just kind of diagonal or like straight up and down, not zigzaggy like that. So I'm kind of curious if that's an evolutionary thing or if it's a regional difference. And if it's an evolutionary thing, well, why would that even be a difference anyway? Because this is obviously quite specifically an angle, a triangle-ish, whereas mine are very obviously just lines. So these camouflage because of like water stripes in the sand on the bottom on the ocean floor and like light refracting through the waves. So like how did ocean flow change over time that now most shells have straight lines instead of zigzag lines? Only Aviculopecten's tough shells survived the fossilization process and are found as fossils. Trees. Okay. Perf. Down in class. Now, let's look at this huge ravine that cuts through in the western half of British Columbia. Well, British Columbia was deaf underwater. Hello? Cord caught on chair. Okay. Let's read about it. This is known as the Rocky Mountain Trench. I know less about the northern portion, so some of the following may not be relevant to that area. Thank you. They're sunglasses that I popped the lenses out of. I also have not put everything on my wall yet. I haven't dedicated the brain power to do that. So, but probably when I put my LEDs up, my LED lights, my strip lights, I'll probably do that. I also picked up stuff off my floor for stream today, guys. You wouldn't have seen it anyway. That's true. That's true. I actually have stuff on my wall now compared to when you were last year. Guys, everybody say hi to my mom. It's Mama Nene. Everyone say Happy Mother's Day to Mama Nene. Mom, currently we are talking about this huge ravine in British Columbia because I'm still looking for that mountain that's like the one that we saw on our way home from BC last summer that I stared at for 15 minutes straight because it was just so fascinating because the one side was flat and grassy and the other side was jagged and I'm never gonna find this mountain again, but it's fine. But we ended up here. So, and I noticed that pretty much all of these spaces between the mountain ranges are very obviously caused by water. Like, that is 100% water flow. So, this was probably a water basin. And these were all like. Anyways, I'm reading about what this is. So, I know less about the northern portion, so some of the following may not be relevant to that area. But in the south, what many people assume to be one mountain range, the Rockies, is actually two. The Rockies on the east and the Columbian Range on the west. My extremely basic understanding is that these ranges formed when two tectonic plates smashed together, driving the Earth upwards about 70 million years ago. Since that time, tectonic plates and the forces driving them have relaxed, and the two plates have separated and pulled apart a bit as well, leaving a long valley through the fault line between two plates. It is somewhat surreal visiting the area as you have to drive through very dramatic tall mountains for hours. Then it suddenly opens up to a wide open valley. Kind of reminds me of being in the eye of a hurricane. Open to any corrections or further information. Great skiing, great fly fishing. Guys, natural history is beneath our feet. I'm not even reading any of this because there's words that I just don't. Rocky map. Okay. If you don't know this, there's evidence that the Appalachian Mountains and the Scottish Highlands are the same range. They're the same rocks. There we go. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Avast. Oh wait, y'all can't see. Ow! Y'all can't see. Okay. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. Anyways. This is what I mean by it looks like a water basin. Because, look, it all trickles down into the ocean, into here. Now I can kind of see, like, the tectonic plate going here, but also there's water all over here. And I'm like, I feel like that's residual water from, it looks like water, personally, from this view. Now, details in the rocks is obviously, hold on, let me turn on some tunes for y'all so you don't have to listen to me blabbing so much. A little bit quieter, please. Anyways, so the Rocky Mountains are estimated to be 55 to 80 million years ago during. Sure. And then the Appalachian Mountains formation started at 1.1 billion. So they are much older than the Rocky Mountains. But so scenic trail. I need to. The Appalachians are in New Brunswick? I didn't know New Brunswick had mountains. Okay, it's simply like the less steep side of the mountains. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Why is the middle of Canada so boring? Whoa. That is an interesting shape. I've never looked at the Appalachian Mountains before, okay? Also, I said Appalachian to one of my friends, and she was like, "You mean Appalachian?" And I'm like, "No, I don't," because someone from the area told me, "No, it's Appalachia." So, there. She's like, Why did we land here? My first thought was Ethel Cain. Not Pleasant Valley Road. Put me in there. It's literally creepy from the bat. I'm like, literally a random road landed in the creepiest spot ever. No, I fear I would not be comfortable driving down these roads. How about summer? Okay. I'm not sure if this feels better or not. Also, I'm pretty sure Roanoke in Red Dead Redemption is supposed to be kind of Appalachian-y. Or... No, it's just Roanoke, because there's weirdos in Roanoke in Red Dead Redemption. But, anyways, I can't get over the shape of this. Because, like, this is what the Rocky Mountains look like. This is what I'm used to. That's a normal mountain range. What is that? Like, ew, ocean. Gross, gross, gross. Like, look at that very normal mountain range. Very normal. Normal mountain range. That's weird. That is very weird. Fish. Hi. Geography. Oh, I just spilled coffee out of mine. Okay, so then... Can we talk about how scary the ocean is? And also how huge the Pacific Ocean is? This... Why do the Bahamas do that? Like bright blue. Also, one time, talking with people in Rahena and Discord, and one of them found the Titanic, and it was really scary. What is that? Why does that have a flag on it? Sure. Okay, so this mountain range... Oh, ocean, back up. Oh, I see. See, now, here's the thing. Those look normal. All these mountains look totally normal. Girl, what even? Okay. And that's all I have to say about mountains. Because if we stay here, we're never gonna get anything done. And I have videos to show you guys. Was I gone? Did we have no Sunday streams for 2 weeks? Yeah. Do I only have 9 TikToks to show you? No. I have 9 Instagram Reels to show you. Somehow there's only 9. I don't know. Okay. We back.
Freeze! You in the train! Don't move! You serious? Who are you? No one seems to grasp the concept of the mask. Freeze! Hey! 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 Hey!
Hey! I love it when editors do that. They use the media to match the song. I don't remember saving this.
It's the best we can do.
I'm gonna turn this down because it's quite loud.
I just need some space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some.
Times the best we can do.
I just need some space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some.
Marvel is cool, and everybody who thinks that it's overrated is wrong. Ursa Thurman. Is it just Manhunt? There you go. It's back. I had to make a command for it in case it came up again, and then I wouldn't have to explain it. But I'll never let y'all forget about this. Get etymologized. Yes, Joseph. Yes. But one came first. Calling someone a pussy is not a reference to a certain part of a woman's anatomy. This word is not rooted in misogyny. It's short for pusillanimous, showing lack of courage or determination, timid. Everybody just made it misogynistic, but it's not, guys. Guys, do you know how huge this is? Do you know how many negatively connotated words are actually, like, rooted in misogyny? I can think of probably 3 off the top of my head. That's not true. I can only think of 1 off the top of my head. But there's so many. There are so many that are only negative for misogynistic reasons, okay? And the fact that this one isn't is huge. And you had better believe I'm gonna start saying pusillanimous to people. You are so pusillanimous. And then they're gonna be confused because, what did you just say to me? But also like, oh wow. She just... What does that mean? No, I was lied to by so many people and then told the truth to. Guys. I was lied to. Actively on stream. This is so sad. But I'm still gonna call people pusillanimous. Pusillanimous. Not anius, it's animus. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna reclaim it. I'm gonna start saying pusillanimous. Okay? We're gonna start this. Anyways. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps is a satirical comment to describe an impossible task. Apparently. That doesn't make sense to me. But does not serve as the basis for Pussyfoot, Pussycat, or certain related vulgarism. That is a... Anyways, that was embarrassing. However, I learned a new word. Oh yeah. We're going back and then. I love Arcane editors, and they haven't left my Instagram since November. I really love it here. And you know what? Yeah. Yep. We're not paying attention to these words. What we're paying attention to is this comment. That's Jinx. That's Powder. Also, I, like... What? This is an alternate reality. This is not his memories. And has, like, it is literally entirely different, which is so weird. Like, I actually don't really know what the video is trying to make a point of, because is it trying to make a point of her reflection? Is that what it's trying to do? Because that is not obvious in the video at all. No, not at all whatsoever. But yeah, that's... I love Arcane. Oh, I see. Because I thought they were talking about Powder, not the reflection. Maybe I'm just kind of dumb. I watched this on my phone, okay, guys? I can see it better now.
We need.
Ooh. 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 Oh, this is the coolest stuff I've ever seen this entire week. This is so cool.
To talk about stealth archery. Featured in video games like Oblivion, Skyrim, and Oblivion, stealth archery is generally portrayed something like this. Although wandering around in a crouch can be hard work, the fact that it can reduce your visual profile as well as softening your footsteps gives it a strong association with stealthy movement. But that causes problems when you're using a bow, because if the end of it's too close to the ground, it will clip and send your shot off target. And hiding behind something doesn't really work if your bow's sticking out above it, which is why in video games, they turn it sideways. But there's a problem. Turning your bow sideways puts your body in the way of the bowstring, meaning you can't get anywhere near as much power as you would from a normal shot, meaning that instead of a damage bonus, your sneak attack might actually do less. Now for video games this doesn't actually matter, but in real life it was such a big problem that when people needed to turn their bow sideways, they often did it like this.
I was gagged.
To keep their bow effective. And while it wasn't explicitly used this way, it does work pretty well from a crouched position. There's nothing wrong with this for a game that a historically accurate stealth archer might look more like this.
Historically accurate stealth archer was insanely cool. I feel like... No, you can still aim pretty well. I feel like I've seen elves do this. In Lord of the Rings. Surely. Yeah. Surely. Anyways. Yeah, literally. I'd be like, girl, okay. Sure. That's insane. Archery's so cool.
Could you pay me in?
Guys, I've been having this video on stream for so long, and it was never this version. And I like this version more.
Advance, stance.
We need to talk.
Could you pay me in advance, stance?
You sissy.
It's just better. Could you pay me in advance? Sans? Me.
We all wound up on Tatooine.
That's where
We found this boy.
I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
Oh my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. We all wound up.
best Weird Al parody, dare I say it. Best Weird Al parody. I was not expecting to see this on my Instagram. I've been seeing lots of Star Wars stuff. Was not expecting Weird Al. Was not expecting it. I hope Weird Al continues to get his flowers. We're not doing Duolingo anymore, by the way. Because Duolingo fired half of its staff and replaced them with AI. So... no. Anyways, we are, however... Okay, so we are continuing Spider-Man. Now, 2 weeks ago, Joseph made it known to me that the DLC levels of Spider-Man are quite integral for... I wish detrimental didn't mean bad, because I love that word, and I've been using it wrong my entire life. The DLC levels are extremely important for... Hold on, I'm about to blow up my eardrums. Are very important for the next 2 games. So, we're going to be doing DLC content. My desktop audio is on. So, we're going to be doing the DLC. We're going to try and do 1 DLC storyline per week. Per stream. Does it sound a little bit crazy? Yeah. But we can do it. I think it'll be... Yeah, I think we can do it. And Joseph is right. They are quite important for some of the next storylines. Especially one of them that I remember. Guys, do you want to hear about my dream last night? I'm gonna tell you about my dream. It was actually this morning. I'll tell you what I remember, because I don't remember a lot. It involved Joseph. Joseph was in it. I think it's because we were talking about cult leaders yesterday before D&D. Basically, I don't know where it starts, so I'll tell you what I remember. There was a lot of build-up to the point at which I remember, so it didn't just randomly happen. Okay, but there was like this serial killer or like murderer. A murderer for now, just a murderer. Who was like people. The authorities were trying to figure out who it was. Like, they had seen signs that something like this might happen, but they were trying to like decode it. Like, there weren't murders that had happened yet, but someone was like making threats and being really sneaky about, not sneaky, but like code. They were kind of writing code, and it was like following patterns. It was like a mystery, a really cool mystery movie. Have y'all ever seen the movie Seven? It was kind of similar to that, except there were no murders, but it was very, something is definitely happening. And the number 5 was involved. There was religious connotations, weird stuff. Anyways, I was at a gas station, and there's so much paint that chipped off this desk. I had just pulled into this gas station with my friend in her little mini car. I don't know what the car was. Also, my friend looked like Sabrina Carpenter. But as we were waiting to get gas, there was like an interview happening with the detectives on this case, and they were like, "Somebody's in the number 5. How many days has it been?" said the one detective to the other. It's like, "It's been 5 days," and they panicked, and like the radio show stopped, and it was like, "Oh no, what's happening?" And then my friend at the gas station was like, "Today's the day." Turns out she was the person. She had been gathering people to form like a cult, and like today was the day that she was gonna hold everybody hostage to be like, "I'm the leader." Oh, we also talked about Waco. Yes, I read about Waco yesterday before D&D. And so she was like trying to hold everybody hostage, and me and my silly brain, we were like, "I've seen this Criminal Minds episode before. I know what to do." Honey, what? Anyways, and the authorities came and they rescued a lot of the people, but the girl was still like, "I am going to commit murders," and stuff like that. And I was like, well, it's not gonna be me, because if you know, girl, me and her were besties, and so if she's gonna kill anybody, it's gonna be me. Also, there was a child who was kind of a teenager. No, it was a child but was being taken care of by our other friend who was fine, who was a good person, okay? And I was like, I will save my friend and this child, and I will sacrifice myself. And then my friend was like, "You actually don't have to, because her ego is so big. If you just like outcool her, she'll try to outcool you and probably end up meeting her own demise." And I was like, so true. But the friend who was taking care of the child was like pretending to be on the cult leader's side so that she could stay safe. Okay? And so I start running into this mountain range that's by the gas station. Very Minecraft coded looking mountain range, might I add. And I'm like running through it, and I'm like parkouring through this mountain range valley cave thing. And she's like, "I'll get you." And I make this like really big jump that I should not have survived. But there's a glitch in Minecraft where if you jump at the right time, you don't get fall damage. And I think I just did that. Kind of. And so I made it and she tried to follow me, except jump off of something higher. And then we were all free and lived a great happy life. And that was my dream this morning. Okay. We're gonna hit a quick BRB. I'm gonna go get something to drink, get the game set up, and then we're gonna start some web slinging. I'm really excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Spider-Man! Okay, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Sit tight. We'll be right back. Go get a drink. Go get something to eat. Get cozy. Go for a walk. Take a nap. Prepare yourself. Okay? We'll be back with some web slinging. Lovely night. Okay, y'all. Are you so ready? I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Also, I finally got a skin that I've been dying to get. It's an entire web slinging series so far. Look. Look how fun this is. Look at this. I think I can turn the music up a little bit. I feel like my headphones are fine. Also, my chair doesn't roll properly. I'm struggling. So, always rolls back.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continued to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man...
Yeah. Okay. DLC, baby. So, we have 3. We only have 3. So we have the heist, turf wars, and the silver lining. So we're gonna do... This is... The Black Cat one is episode 1, so obviously we're going to do Black Cat's missions first. Which means... collecting kitties.
has faced...
So... let's go find and collect some kitties.
no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
I wonder what JJJ has to say about Daredevil. Guys, I started season 2 of Daredevil. Yesterday, I watched episode 4, and when I tell you I was miserable after watching that episode, because Frank had a little monologue. Technically it's a monologue. Did Daredevil say a couple things here and there? Yes. But it was more like, yeah, oh wow, stuff like that. So I still consider it a monologue. I was beyond comfort. I was like, I need to go outside. I need to go get some lunch, sit in the grass, and recover.
These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
However, going outside and being one with nature did not soothe me in any way whatsoever. And I even got to hang out with Oscar the cat.
Hello, cat. Black
Who is
Cat does enjoy
a
playing
neighborhood
games with
cat.
people, especially me.
In my neighborhood, who follows people. He has a cute little bow on his collar. It's really cute. I was inconsolable. It was not good. And I was like, I love this show, but also, Yaz, what the hell? Why? I'm sensitive. But I also, listen, I love Frank. And I think Frank is one of,
Units on alert. Report of a kidnapping.
in like the second or third episode,
Devil's Shelf.
when we,
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
I will?
Victim's gotta be nearby. out of here. I'm gonna murder the guys who did this.
Come on out. Stretch your legs. That was terrifying. Thank you.
What the?
Oh man,
You
there
said
they
that-
are. Get him, Spidey.
This is why
Who said you can touch my car?
Who said you could kidnap people?
don't mind me.
No bug jokes, okay? Spiders are arachnids.
I love that suit power up so much. So many corny jokes. It's Knick-Knack. Paddywhack. Give the frog alone. This old man's a rolling stone. Anyways, that's what it's saying. Okay. I'll find out the cats. Where do we think she is? Where's her? Oh, there.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something.
There's her face. Okay. Ah. Here's her kitty.
There you are. That's Ty Stone's place. And it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia. But I guess that...
Okay. Kitty?
That's how you roll.
Also, I'm pretty sure the max level you can get to in this game is 50. Whee! I'm so sorry if the way I swing is making you car sick. I'm trying to get that, like, achievement for, like, that one. The Speed Freak. That's what I'm going for. And this is how I have to do it. Oh, off the wall. Okay, fine, I'll swing normally.
This is Sable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the garrison in Chelsea. Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
One more. Wait. I have to check the news.
Wow. Hey!
Hot stuff coming through.
That's no regular biker bar. Those are tombstones, guys. You want to stay out of there.
Subway's that
I got it. I got a picture.
Be advised, fugitives are stealing supplies from emergency stations. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a...
Felicia thinks she's toying
No.
with me. But I learned something in each of these scenes.
Sometimes Peter's kind of dumb. She thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something. Yeah, because she wants you to. Right there.
Huh. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Kitty! Halfway there. Whoa, halfway there. All that water looked like snow and I was very confused.
All units 1043. Police transport is taking fire. Please proceed to Park City.
There's also one called Skimmer. Where he's like... almost on the ground when he's swinging. Whee! Backflip. Oh. Wahoo! Killed it.
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. There you are.
Got him. An apple. Playtime. Ooh, what's this building? Ooh.
This is Control. Need a
Oh,
sit rep for the
building
Civic
this
Center.
is.
A group of civilian agitators has been detained. Charges will be issued as needed.
It's pretty. Interesting. I love this suit so much.
Gah, missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think? But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Or more.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position, and that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and
Sorry,
sometimes
I'm
he's
usually
a
web
menacing
swinging.
threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical diva.
Felicia's close to her goal.
Okay,
I've got to
Jameson.
put an end to this, and fast.
Whatever keeps your goat afloat, bud.
This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. Meow. She's obviously familiar with these
Spider-Man.
places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
Didn't give me any ideas. Go all the way across the city, girl.
This is Sable Control. Need a status update on Gramercy.
Ooh, level
Checkpoint
43.
secure. Free fire zone established.
Random amount of water. Okay. Whee!
All units, unknown assailants are firing on police from elevated positions. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
I just took out 2 people and left. That's how I do it, y'all. That's how we do it. Whee! Oh, wrong button.
Attention units. Escaped prisoners are hitting a food supply station. Witness reported location as the yards.
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin.
Girl, try again.
There it is. I was too late to stop her here, but 1 or 2 more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
Okay, that's 2. The fact that 2 kilometers in a city is like half an hour away, that's not true. 15 minutes is crazy. And that's why Canadians say I'll be there in certain minutes, not miles or kilometers.
Hundreds of escaped psychos in town, some who can fly, and...
Yeah. Okay, Spider-Man.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Riverside?
Guys, I'm on the roof. What?
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. Aha! I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. but I'm getting closer. One more ought to do
Some
it.
pinky? Or what kind of country singer name is that?
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status. Controller group is...
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls, blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. Found you. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Well, what is that algorithm? Whee! Sheila.
Attention units, escaped prisoners have started a riot.
No, I do not want to fight Sable.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo.
Yep. Oh.
This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
Hey, girl.
Wine from a Maggia vineyard.
Yum.
What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Now what do I do?
Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job.
How do you even remove that? Bro?
Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
Okay, well. Oh. I see. Okay, hold on. I've been doing it wrong. That's fine. That's fine.
Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor. Begin research notes. My sources are saying the Maggia is mounting a comeback. The old crime families were all but wiped out, until Fisk went away and they started filling the void. The old Dons were working harmoniously for years, but now that there's a power vacuum, there's bound to be a power struggle. It's only a matter of time before one of the families makes a move on the others. Better follow up with my sources in the Force. Hopefully we can stop this crime comeback before it even starts.
So all of that was for nothing?
Hey, Pete. I'm working on a...
Give me my cartoon one back. What's that? Never know. Ooh, Spider-Man 2099.
Story you might be interested in.
The Oscorp expose?
New one. It's about the Maggia crime families.
The mob? I thought they went out with swing dancing. Both times.
They were in decline, but with Fisk and the demons gone, La Cosa Nostra is making a comeback.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Easy, Tiger.
Oh.
So you know the feds raided the Maggia
Oh,
last
Tiger.
month?
Sure.
Well, one of the Dons had this lost masterpiece painting called the Maria, and now they're displaying it over at Manhattan Mocha.
And?
And I have a source who says one of the families is planning to steal it back. Tonight.
Sounds like there's more to it than just art appreciation. I'll swing by the museum.
Actually, actively already on my way. That's a weird burp. News?
Sorry, spider emergency.
Oh. okay.
Spidey! Hug? No, my mom would be mortified. Nice to meet you.
I wouldn't care. I'd still hug Spider-Man.
My bad.
Like that. The newspapers are broken. No. Here we go.
MJ, looks like your source was right. There's a small army of goons trying to break in. Stay on the line while I take a closer look.
Just be careful. If those guys are Magia, they play for keeps.
Hurry up, come on.
For keeps.
Boss wants that painting. We should have been in
From
and out
Lucy
by now.
Dacus's album, Forever's a Feeling.
Sheesh. Some people do anything to avoid paying full price admission.
What about the guards?
They give us any trouble? Boss says kill on sight.
He's not messing around, huh?
Almost on my apple. Yoink.
These guys have to learn to appreciate art during business hours.
Probably better that way too, because then somebody can explain the history of it to you. Come a little bit closer. There's a sore in my mouth. Yoink.
Boss wants the Maria. He says we can keep anything else.
Art ain't our thing. How are we supposed to know what's valuable and what's crap?
The Maria's valuable to the boss. That's all that counts.
Could be in the game right now. Security's tight. We already got those other pieces that belong to the Don. Maybe we skip this one.
Skip this and you better skip town. Boss said the Maria's the key to taking over the land.
Oh, well, with this gone, if anyone can do it, he can.
Complete stealth takedown?
Nap time.
Complete stealth takedown!
I know some of these guys. That's Federico Fratelli and Sal Petrillo.
Those guys are part of Hammerhead's crime family, right? Why would he want the Maria? It doesn't seem like his thing.
I'm gonna look around. Make sure no one got in a different way. I'll let you know if I find anything. Front door's still secure. Check the other entrances.
Trying to close my water bottle.
These guys couldn't even park legally. Nope. Wait, what's this? Hey, what is that?
Okay, Queen.
MJ, someone cut a hole in a skylight. I'm gonna check it out.
So while Hammerhead's guys were trying to break in the front, someone else slipped in through the roof?
Looks that way.
The
No sign of anyone.
log.
At all. Shouldn't there be guards here at night?
Yeah, maybe check the security booth near the entrance. There should be cameras there too. They would have seen whoever broke in.
The security booth's secure. I'd need a palm print to get in.
Any clue about what happened to the guards will be inside. Is there a way to override the lock?
Not without a guard's hand.
Actually, their handprint. If you can't find the guards, maybe you can lift prints from the things they touched.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Okay, if I were a handprint, where would I be? Wonder if there's a print on here. Got a handprint. Well, a part of one. Looks like I'll need more.
Are we not concerned?
Weird. It's like the guards just vanished. Now, where can I find some more partial prints?
I think we should be concerned. I think we should be concerned.
A flashlight. I can get a partial. Another one. Cool. Trained guards wouldn't leave their stuff around like this.
No
Unless
duh.
they didn't leave voluntarily.
No duh.
I'm more of a dogs playing poker kind of guy.
Same. Bzzz. Radio.
There must be a print on here somewhere.
There it is. That makes sense.
Okay, I should have enough partials to reconstruct a handprint.
If it's 3 different handprints,
Guess I'm not
would
rich
that
enough
even
to
work?
appreciate this.
Because they're all technically correct.
I should be able to reconfigure the scanner so it takes my data.
But
If I bypass the optic sensor, I can upload my own data.
yeah.
Got it. Transmitting handprint now.
Handprint recognized. Okay.
We're in.
Oh,
Nice. What do you see?
They're alive. Looks like they were tranquilized. No signs of a struggle. Definitely not Hammerhead style.
So if not Hammerhead, who? Is there a camera feed?
Let me check.
it's literally right in front of you, bro.
Someone switched off camera 5.
Well, that's suspicious.
Let me turn it back on and see what they didn't want anyone looking at. It's pointing at one of the paintings in the exhibit.
That has to be the Maria.
And no one's stolen it yet. I need to see this up close, figure out what's so special about it.
The Maria is a brilliant example of modern pastoral impressionism. The saga of its repeated theft and recovery are almost as intriguing as the artwork itself.
Looks like a pretty normal painting to me.
It is. There's way more valuable stuff in that museum. So why is the Maggia so worked up about this painting?
Hang on, MJ. Someone's coming.
Bro, that was almost Final Destination. Ooh.
Keep an eye out. Spider-Man could still be here.
He's not, don't worry. I watched him leave.
Oh, damn it. Got a lock behind security glass. Hey, tell Frank we're gonna need to break out the big guns.
Obviously it's locked behind security glass. You guys literally drove through the front door.
MJ, Hammerhead's guys called in reinforcements. They haven't spotted me yet.
Good. Try to keep it that way.
Oh, girl.
Eyes open. The signal we got means Spider-Man's around.
This goes south, I'm hauling ass.
Nothing's getting better. Worry about your job. Let the other guys handle theirs.
I'm on my third strike. Sick so bad, I'm out of here.
I heard that. Boss thinks you turned coward? You got bigger problems than jail. And for Fabian? He didn't move to Canada.
I don't see Spider-Man nowhere.
Those sure make a lot of sense. Yeah, sure. Let's hope he doesn't walk off the edge this time. Yoink. I can perch take down big guys? Can I actually, or is it lying to me?
You think that sculpture's worth anything?
Boss said you can grab what you want after the Maria's secure, not before.
Oh.
Don't ask me why all the people want it, that's what they do.
Yoink.
Okay. Cops will be here any minute.
The hell with this. Grab what you can and run.
Great. Now they're looting the other art. Gotta stop them before they make it out. There's only one way out of here. The way they came in.
How'd he do that? Boss wants his head.
Next time, try the gift shop.
I'm taking this one.
Who's taking what now? What? I can't move him on a wall? Oh. There's a big guy. Somebody try and steal out the museum. On my watch.
How about as a consolation prize, I send you a poster of that piece for your prison cell?
Real.
Selling this online as soon as I get home.
2?
This one looks expensive.
Nice.
I'm taking it.
Whoa. I wouldn't go through that. Whoa. Whoa.
Almost there.
Gotta get to the exit and cut him off.
He got me!
Cheer up. Maybe they'll have art classes in prison.
I'm gonna get.
This looks ugly, but also expensive.
Oh. Guys. Can you please stop stealing things?
That's not good!
Got it.
How many times can people steal that art piece?
Oh crap! There's the exit! I just gotta get out!
They're trying to steal that art.
Come on down here, you warrior! Keep him distracted! I'm almost to the exit!
He's getting away.
They'll be watch out! The hell is that stuff? You hear me? Keep him distracted! I'm almost to the exit!
Can't let them escape.
Take him out!
Too slow.
Oh no!
Oh! What's... Oh, jumping. Hey!
Just once, I'd love to fight someone carrying a bag of money with a dollar sign on it.
Oh.
Bring him back up!
Grab him. Or Death Head Hops. The vertical went crazy.
Peter, you there? You okay?
Yeah, I think I got them all. A lot of art to put back, though.
What about the Maria? This could have all been a distraction.
My thoughts exactly. I'll head back there. Hopefully the glass was thick enough.
It was.
Security wall's intact. And bulletproof. Nobody's getting near the Maria anytime soon.
Mission accomplished, then?
I hope so. Yeah, I am gonna have to call you right back.
Why? What's going on?
You look good.
Been working out?
Oh. I mean, you know, a little.
So,
You swinging solo now? Or back with your ex?
That's a lot of questions.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I hear that's bad for cats. How about you tell me why you're really here?
The difference between his cartoon suit
I was
and
just
then her
waiting for
being
that.
realistic is so weird
Look behind
and
you.
disorienting. Oh. No, not the walnut. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do we have so many rocket launchers?
Rockets? Who brings rockets to a museum?
Have you not
Literally.
met Hammerhead?
Heads up!
Oh. Oh, I'm so dead.
You're gonna pay for this! You got a death wish, huh? What did you just hit us with?
Oh, into the
You ready,
ground.
weak punk?
That's, I literally, okay, whatever.
That's nothing
Not only did I
compared to what
dodge
the
it,
boss will do to you.
I pressed the buttons to grab it, and it's still there.
Here comes the pain! Watch it!
What? Girl.
We're coming your way, handsome.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
coming!
What? 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 Oh. Bro, who was even hitting me? Gabriel.
I'll break your friggin' jaw! Watch it! You're going down!
I did nothing of the sort.
Complaints about my performance may be addressed to J. Jonah Jameson.
That's nothing compared to what the boss will do to you! Boss wants his head! Oh, no! Think I can't get you up there? I'm gonna squash you! We can't lose anyone else!
Low-key locked in.
I'll teach you respect! Take him out!
Yay!
I like your new tricks.
And I'm tired of your old ones. Weren't you gonna stop stealing art?
This gap in my
Who said I'm
nose
here
is
for
so
the
annoying.
art?
What are you doing?
Think you have lives to save.
Not again.
Hey! Wait! Hey! Help!
What the? Where'd she go?
Learn.
Peter, is everything okay?
Sorry, MJ, I just, ran into an old friend.
Who?
Trouble.
Okay. Sure. Y'all, I kinda want some Robin. Robin? Ramen. Right? Like... resiliency. Ugly.
So Black Cat was the one who went in through the roof? She was working with Hammerhead's guys?
Yeah, she was probably watching me the whole time I was in there.
I don't think she was working
Tell me
with
you didn't let her
them.
get away with the Maria.
She didn't.
Good.
She smashed it and stole a data drive hidden in the frame.
What?
Sorry. So, what do you think was on that drive?
Good question. I'll start asking around.
And I guess I'll start following cat prints.
All units, we have reports of an explosion in the vicinity of Times Square and Bryant.
Explosion. Better check it out.
My nose. There's hair in my nose. Eh.
As
JJ,
you
shut up.
probably heard,
Looks like another car bomb.
Which family set it up this time? Hammerhead again?
Another car bomb?
Might be more nearby. Better call in the bomb squad.
Bombs under things? Time to go small.
Spider-Bot.
Spider-Bot's active. Should be tracking the other bombs. Got one. The bomb's IR triggers will show up as bright blinking... Okay, still a few more out there. Got it. Now for the last one.
Rat.
Just in time.
Just in time. Girl, I had like a whole entire minute left.
Hammerhead's on a mission. Better keep a lookout for more of these around the city.
Ooh. New side missions just opened up. Great. Wow, great.
Hello?
Spider-Man? This is Detective Mackey. I got your number from a friend in the force.
I bet I know which friend. What can I do you for, Detective?
Probably better if we spoke in person. Can you stop by the Greenwich precinct when you get a chance? I hear you like meeting on rooftops.
Sure thing. See you in a few.
Why is he
This'll
like
keep me busy while I wait to hear from MJ.
the most
That
normal
museum heist was
sounding-
crazy. It's not Black Cat's style to work with guys like Hammerhead. Hope MJ can find out the story behind that data drive.
Stop talking, please. Why did he sound like the most normal voice in this entire game? Guys, I really want ramen. We'll do this mission, then I'm gonna do a BRB to make ramen. Or a sandwich. I don't know yet.
Detective Mackey, I presume?
Thanks for coming. I want to talk to you about the Black Cat.
I plead the fifth.
Not the new cat, the old one, 20 years ago. I worked the case.
Black Cat is a copycat? Huh. What happened to the original?
He died in prison, but we never found all the paintings he stole. I've got a new lead, but the department doesn't want to waste resources on an old case.
Wasting resources is kind of my specialty.
Great. Head to this location. I'll fill you in on the way. I appreciate your help. I'm retiring soon, and this case is my biggest loose end. So I went through the files to give it one last shot. The old cat preferred to steal art, but right before he got busted, he hit a smoke detector factory.
Smoke detectors? That's random.
Not really. He stole the Americium-241 inside him. We thought he had a buyer for the radioisotopes, but I was watching a movie the other night and saw something that gave me an idea. What if he tagged the paintings he stole with those isotopes in order to help him find them once he got out?
What movie were you watching? Wait, don't tell me. Spoilers.
So I was thinking, if we tracked the isotope, we could find the stolen paintings.
I have a scintillation counter in my suit that should do it. I'll call you if I find anything.
Thanks, Spider-Man. If I can close the books on this one, I can retire in peace.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings. The signal's coming from this power box, but I'm not detecting any electricity. Maybe it's a fake? Huh. An art storage tube.
Read it.
Detective, I found a stolen painting. It was hidden in a fake power box.
Yes, I knew it. Leave it there. I'll have someone pick it up. In the meantime, I'll send you some other locations we know Hardy frequented.
Sounds good. Wait, did you say Hardy?
Yeah, the original cat's name was Walter Hardy. I'll pull his files and have more details next time we talk.
Knowers or knowing.
Walter Hardy, the original black cat. Felicia Hardy, the black cat that I know. This appears to be a family business.
Peter, the police scanner just reported an active shootout around Hudson and North Moor.
Isn't that area controlled by the Maggia?
Yeah, whatever Black Cat stole, it might have just triggered a gang war.
Well, I'm on my way to check it out. Any other updates on the museum heist?
So here's what I got. Nobody knows what was on that drive in the Maria painting. But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive, and the Maggia families are freaked out about it.
Must have been pretty valuable if it made a notorious art thief ignore art.
Wonder why she's working for Hammerhead. She usually flies solo.
Who knows? I stopped trying to figure out Felicia a long time ago.
Felicia, huh? You guys on a first-name basis now?
MG.
Well, I mean, I guess, maybe.
Well, let's just keep each other in the loop, okay?
I'll have you know that Batman addressed almost all of his nemesis by their names and not by their actual names and not their villain names. So don't know what yours to is, girl. Weirdo.
They're not being subtle. Time to shut this down before someone gets killed.
Okay, I say I want ramen, but I actually just want an egg. So I might just make some eggs. Whoa.
Oh boy, gang's all here.
This isn't good.
Hey, do I come to your work and try to beat you up? Oh, wait, I kinda did!
Yeah.
Seriously, is this where you pictured your life going?
Good, not good.
Did I get everyone?
Hey guys. Oh. Not. Got him. 911. Call me. Oh, Spider-Man, why are you...
Alright, I give up. Do I get time off if I talk?
You won't if you don't.
Oh, the white-haired chick. She told us to come down here and make some noise.
Sucker bait. And I'm the sucker. Where'd you meet her?
The bodega on Waverly.
Hey, I love this shirt combo. I don't know why. It's one of my faves.
MJ, the whole shootout was a distraction. Black Cat set it up to draw police away from Waverly Street.
One of the other Maggia families has a front on Waverly. The Ciceros, I think.
Maybe I can still catch her. Felicia takes her time. She's nothing if not methodical.
Is she now?
I'll keep you posted. There's the bodega. All right, Felicia, where are you?
Oh, look, claw marks. Where go?
There's her stakeout gear. What were you looking at, Felicia? Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Spider.
Felicia, the Maggia are no joke. You shouldn't be playing with them.
Aw, but I like to play.
Spider-Man! He's working with the cat! Get him!
Why? Why? Why?
You guys sure do jump to quick conclusions.
Hey, Spider! Come work for the Cicero family. We'll double Hammerhead's price.
I'm not working for Hammerhead or any other crime family. I'm just wrong place, wrong time.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna die. Whoa! Whoa! Big guy. What? Hit me. Oh, whoa, whoa! Bro, I'm sick of these people. Okay. Oh.
Well, that was fun. Now where's Felicia?
That was not fun. Nothing about that was fun.
I like watching you. Reminds me of old times.
What's on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
I like
Why
that
are
her
you
hair
stealing it?
actually moves.
If I don't,
Unlike every single of the girls.
they'll kill my son.
Oh right, and then Spider-Man asks a really stupid question. The secondhand embarrassment goes crazy.
Damn it. Felicia has a son? Can't be. I mean, it could be, and I could be. No. I'm not gonna think about that right now. MJ, I found the cat, but she got away.
Really? How methodical of her.
She stole another data drive.
So each family has a drive. Wonder what's on them. Did you learn anything else?
Well, not much.
Okay. Sounds like she's helping Hammerhead make a power play on the other crime families.
Which could end badly for everyone.
I just want to go get
Last thing
lunch.
the
Can
city
y'all
needs is
stop
a
talking?
gang war. I'll let you know if I turn up any info on those drives.
Okay, I'm gonna go make lunch now.
Really? Don't exaggerate.
What's up, SM? It's your #1 fan.
Wait a minute. Screwball? Ugh, don't tell me you're out of jail.
Can I be free?
And I brought some of my fans with me.
Free me.
Aren't they just the cutest? They're helping me set up for my new show. In fact, I'd love for you to swing by. TTYL.
Free me.
Something
Thank you.
tells me those guys weren't released for
Stop
good behavior.
talking.
Gotta
Stop.
get over there and check it out.
Stop talking. Okay. Lunchtime. I'll be right back. I don't know what I'm gonna make for lunch. Guys, what should I make for lunch? I'm excited to play Spider-Man 2 as well, if she's better, because she famously pisses me off. Okay. Joseph, what should I make for lunch? I know. Should I just make ramen? It'll take forever though. I think I should. I don't. No, I have to save ramens for dinner. The thing is, I have like nothing for sandwiches. My computer's being weird. I don't know what kind of sandwich to have. I have cheese and a little bit of peanut butter. I don't know if I have enough peanut butter for a sandwich. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have peanut butter and cheese sandwich. Okay, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Joseph, shush. Peanut butter and cheese sandwich. Okay. Okay, frames. Get a grip.
If you followed my career, and of course you have, you know I notched my first big bylines covering the Maggia crime families. The media's declared them dead more than once, but not unlike cockroaches, they always come back. Just like they're doing
Sorry,
now.
I'm usually
I
web
hear
swinging.
people make excuses for them. They're not so bad. They follow rules, unlike the demons or the cartels. Ha! And that's true. Until they go to war with each other. Then bullets fly, cars explode, horses lose their heads. And my Jonah sense tells me there's a gang war brewing. So hold on to your cannolis, folks. Come on, Jared, that's not an ethnic slur. I like cannolis.
The trail ends here.
All units, assistance requested for pursuit in progress of suspected Maggia. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Detective, I found another stolen painting.
Good work. We could close a whole bunch of files before we're done.
How'd Hardy die anyway?
Escape attempt from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore. But now we can return what he stole. And who knows? Maybe this will help you
Okay,
bust the
why are
new
my
Black
frames
Cat.
doing this?
Right.
You
Which is
see
of course
this?
my goal. Gotta go. Bye.
Stream is fine. Like it's not, it doesn't say that I'm dropping frames. But my frames are not correct.
Time to put
Alright.
Screwball's fans back behind bars where they belong. Guys, this should be obvious.
I did not
But
care if
working
they
with
saw
someone
me.
named Screwball
Just
was
had to
not
get rid
the
of
best
him.
idea.
Ow. What is going on? Also, why are there blue people at Rikers? Boom.
One thing hasn't changed. Screwball's getting others to do her dirty work. What were they setting up anyway?
Spider-Man! Wasn't that exciting? Perfect way to kick off my brand new show, starring you!
Sorry, my dance card's full.
Pretty sure you'll make time for this, because if you don't, my fans will get angry and people will die. I just love reality shows, don't you?
Some people do anything for clicks.
Ooh.
I'll be live streaming every moment, so don't screw up.
I think I have to do the mission for the... Yeah. Do this for the mission. Unfortunately.
SM! Know what an EMP emitter is? Well, here's an ELI-5. If you don't disable them, they'll knock out power across the city. Oh, and if you don't disable them in the right order, zap! Better hurry.
Bet she's using a binary signal repeater. I can piggyback on it to visualize the right path. Gotta use my webs.
Bro.
I'm gonna send some photobomb targets out there, so keep an eye out. If I get a pick at the right time, bonus! Perfecto!
EMP down. Gotta stay on the trail.
For those watching, if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes, yes, yes! MK3247 says, never seen Spidey move that fast before. Ha! I agree! It's amazing what you can do when you know people are watching!
So that people will die?
Ooh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Perfecto!
Bro, it's just a bunch of the same photos.
Just like in school, I'm a chronic underachiever.
Yep.
You know what would really help me out? If you didn't suck!
Hey, Peter. I might have found Black Cat's next target.
Really? How?
Because according to police dispatch, there was just a burglary matching her MO. I'm sending you the location. Hey, if you find her, don't let her play you again.
Yeah, I'll be on guard. She's... I don't know. She just seems to bring bad luck wherever she goes.
Black Cat brings bad luck? That's a little on the nose, Pete.
Felicia, what have you done this time?
Really good sandwich, by the way.
Cops have blocked off the whole street. If I can pick up the cat's trail, maybe I can catch up to her. Looks like the security guard was hurt. Maybe the EMT can tell me what happened. What happened here?
Spider-Man, I heard someone stole a rare book or something.
Is the guard gonna be okay?
Pretty bad case of photokeratitis. Basically a flash burn of his corneas, but he'll recover.
I need to check the alley. If Felicia did this, I've got to find her.
Well. Oh. Are we sure that guy will recover?
Antique book. Looks like it's volume 2 of a set. Where's volume 1? There's a high-end pawn shop owned by the Macchio family around here. Felicia already took 2 data drives from other families. Did she just take a third? There have to be more clues around here. Magnesium flare. Probably what burned that guard's eyes. If I analyze the residue, I can track her.
You're kidding. I hate these. Girl, what is my game doing? That was abnormally easy. Aluminium.
There's the trail. Let's see where it leads. Having a hard time focusing. I can't be a dad. I mean, technically I can be, but... I need to tell MJ. She'll know what to do. But how am I gonna tell her? I should do it in person. No, if I do it in person, it'll seem like it's a definite thing, when it is not a definite thing. At least not yet. Looks like a member of the Machio crime family.
Wish I brought that jacket. Spider-Man KO'd Vito! Take him out!
And here come some of his brothers. Ever think maybe Vito got KO'd for acting exactly like this?
The Ciceros were right! Spider-Man's working for Hammerhead!
Like I told the Cicero guys, I do not work for Hammerhead. And I'm kind of insulted that you would even think that.
Machio family will...
What is going on? Are y'all seeing this? I didn't change any of my settings.
Not stand for this. Tell Hammerhead he messes with the Machio family. He messes with all of us. Don't let him send you in your own grave! Eyes up, boys! Take that, Spider!
What is going on?
Better get back on the trail.
Sometimes I hate this game. Might have to restart the game.
Those look like Hammerhead's guys. MJ, sending you a pic of a plate I need you to run.
Got it. I'll let you know what I find.
You get it?
Yeah.
The hell? Where's the drive?
She said she wanted to deliver it to Hammerhead personally.
Didn't I tell you to get the drive?
Yeah, but she gave the other ones to him, so I just figured...
So I tell you to do something, and you don't do it! Now, you know what happens next.
Wait! 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 Oh!
Hey, don't act so surprised. You said you knew what happened next.
Well, I'm not out of my league, but I'm incapable of functioning, apparently. Fight! Oh. Whoa. Bro. Oh, are you kidding me? There's big guys? Where did they come from? Oh my word. I'm so dead. doing? Hey. That was kind of cute.
You're gonna pay for that. Where that came from?
Or you smacked me.
I'll snap your spine.
No. Why does the game hate me so much?
Great. Here, fellas. It's probably overdue.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Okay, we're gonna...
MJ, the cat got another data drive.
Just one more and Hammerhead has the drives from all the other Maggia families.
Okay, we're gonna restart the game. 'Cause that is really annoying that it's doing that. Will I ever be free? No. I will not. Games will always hate me. There's a new driver. So let me download it, see if it helps. If it lets me. This one telling me to close OBS. Preparing to install. Ugh. It's gonna take forever. Oh, it's installing. We might lose some frames here. There's definitely still peanut butter on my mouth when I put on